Good morning, everybody. Linda Ray, Texas Girls Farm. And as you can see, I'm back out in the garden this morning. Let's see if that's going to hold that up. It's probably, I want it to fall over this away instead of falling back on the plant. But the cantaloupe, I've been watching it every day. And again, yesterday I found some more very, very small, just starting to make cantaloupes. And I'm sitting here once again looking over them, trying to find it. There's that tomato plant. There's one right there. See how small? Right by the tomato plant. And there's another small ones. So they're starting to make. There's the one I saw last week and couldn't find it for y'all. So hopefully this year we might get a cantaloupe or two or three. But there's a cantaloupe growing there, cantaloupe growing over there, cantaloupe growing there. And I was already over in this section over here, and I pulled a bunch of okra off and got a few tomatoes, and as you can see, these are all ripe. So we'll get all of those. We'll leave the ones that aren't quite ripe. And there's another one. I took a picture of the other day of this little grasshopper, and you can see there's some more down there making. They're not quite soft enough, but I took a picture of this, I guess it's a grasshopper. Can you see them? It's a little different color. And they look like grasshoppers as far as their body shapes, but I've never seen anything like them before. So I'll try to find the picture I took the other day and insert it in. And if y'all have seen any of them, if y'all can identify it, I'd appreciate it. There's some more coming. There's some of the pear-shaped ones coming, and there's some of them, I think, on one plant in there. But I'm having to watch this trellis because the weight of the tomato plants is trying to take it down. But yeah, I picked all this already this morning. Yeah, so the okra slowly but surely making. There's some more that are coming, but they're not quite ripe. And watermelon plants doing good. Sweet potato vines that I planted over here before, they seem to be doing okay. So I'm over here on the trellis, and you can see there's two different kinds. They're pear-shaped. And there's another, I think this is a cucumber plant growing. How I got here, I don't know. But there, you can see the tomato plants growing up in, and it looks like some right up in there. There's three of the pear-shaped ones. But there's some more growing up in there. But this is I don't know if I ever explained this to y'all. This is a grapevine. And I saw it last year. And also, this down here, this vine is a summer cucumber, which I think it's more of an ornamental. I saw one the other day. They're only about, let's see, about maybe that big between fingernail and fingernail. And they look just like cucumbers. And they smell like cucumbers. I don't know if they're edible or not. All of it's native volunteer. I noticed them last year too, but I figured I'd put this wire up just to let this grapevine grow and see what it could do, because last year I kept cutting it down. So as you can see, my path, the tomato plants are coming out in it, but I got in here and I cleaned all of it up the other day. And there's the oregano and the peppermint. And the bee balm. Just regular. Peppermint. Smells good. The oregano. And I didn't clean up behind there, but I did clean up all in front. I left the little dogwood. I have it watered over here, and as you can see, this one's making littles. I usually eat the ones I pull off of these. Good. Little orange ones are always good too. These were all the volunteer plants, but I cleaned up all in here, all around my compost pile, and down around here, and took the grass and threw it around that tree. But yeah, I need to burn that pile. And this volunteer tomato plant, as big as it is, haven't seen one bloom or anything. And there's another one right here by this sunflower, and I think it's got one or two on it. But yeah, there they are. Aren't they pretty? But yeah, I got in here and kind of cleaned all this up. 2 reasons: to keep the weeds down, and the second reason, to see if any snakes get caught in the deer netting, that I can see them. But I checked the cucumbers yesterday to see if I've got plenty of blooms, but I haven't seen any cucumbers making yet. They should be coming any day. And you know, once they start coming, they get just crazy. I mean, you have cucumbers that you can't keep up with. But yeah, not in no big hurry, letting them take their time. There's my little Indian corn. And we'll see how the cucumbers do. And I'll show them to y'all when they start making. I don't know if I showed y'all the other day, but I tied up the gojo berry tree so they'd get off the dirt, and the other one right over there. And that squash plant is doing real good. So yeah, just out here watering, and thought I'd bring y'all along. Watermelon plants and cantaloupe. Oh, you can tell the difference. Are doing okay. This one decided they want to come this way, which is fine. I don't care. But yeah, I was out here and picking vegetables, and usually I have some to throw to the chickens. They love tomatoes, but not today. Those will go into the house. But yeah, I think I don't know if I even have showed y'all the green stalk lately. The green stalk, and we're finally getting some peppers. That one goes all the way down to the bottom. There's some making there. I saw some more this morning. There's some blooms, and there were some more. There's one. These are going to be jalapenos. There's one. If whatever the little critters don't get them. I saw a couple of strawberries, but here's another one that should be, yep, right there, starting to make. And then there's another one that I planted all them deep so they'd have plenty of room to grow up. The yarrow is doing fine. The sugar snap peas already died back. We got a few off of them. You know, they don't like the hot weather. And then the strawberry plants. And there's another pepper or two over here. And more strawberry plants still blooming. So there's still strawberries being made. And still slips coming off of the sweet potatoes. And I don't know if I ever told y'all, this is lilac bushes that I'm trying to hold on and keep alive until I can get something built to use them in landscape. But I've got other stuff. My peony, some other things that my cousin gave me. I'm not for sure what kind of ivy or plant that is, but these 4 that we thought were dead, this one's got growth and this one's trying to put off leaves. I got a mimosa, and then these are some more flowers that I planted. These right here are just weeds, but they use a backdrop to hold the flowers up, and the more yarrow. And the pomegranate, it seems to be liking it out here at this spot, but I still haven't seen any fruit. And last year it had fruit on it, which I might have made the mistake of keeping it in the greenhouse too long, or keep it, because when it was in the greenhouse it actually had blooms, and I'm wondering if it didn't get pollinated or something. But yeah, that's what we're doing. The goats taken care of, chickens taken care of. The littles are turned out inside of the chicken run, and the rest of them are doing really, really good. I've been real pleased with how the little leghorn chicks have settled down. But we got some corn making. There's several ears, and yeah, it looks like it's about ready to pick and try. And there's some pretty decent sized ears of corn, so yeah, we're going to try them. I'm probably not going to pick them today. I'll probably pick them tomorrow. But I've already got this watered, and I'm going to get off of here and water that side. Just watered inside the greenhouse, and we still have tomatoes, and there's the 2 squash plants. This one over here seems to be doing good. I'm still not seeing any more blooms coming off of it, but it looks very healthy. I wish I could say the same for the tomato plants, but it's growing, but it looks terrible. But we've got more blooms coming, so yeah, I'll probably pull them up. But see, the new growth down here, it's got some blooms too, so we'll keep an eye on them. The pepper plants, as you can see, and there's another one of those funny little looking grasshopper things. Crazy. And try to get it away from my healthy plants. But anyway, what I was going to tell y'all, there's some blooms coming up on the pepper plants. I think these may be either banana peppers and some jalapenos. I don't think I planted any bell peppers, but yeah, you would have thought they would be bigger as warm as it is in here, but they're not. These tomato plants are still going. These strawberry plants are still growing. They're spreading out, but they're not doing much. Basic purpose of having these is just keeping them alive. So, but yeah, I like being able to come in here and with the water hose and just wash everything down. It's so easy to clean, and I just tracked mud in. But yeah, and I finally got some more diatomaceous earth, and then taking care of the animals with it. But water everything in the green stock. As you know, you just fill up the top and it waters everything, and you can tell something's been eating those peppers. Probably those little grasshoppers, whatever they are. I've never seen them. First time ever seeing them, and I hate to put any 7 dust or anything like that on them. Just, you know, try to mist spray and get a lot. There was a walking stick on here yesterday and some other, and I just kind of try to mist spray everything to get a lot of the pests off. But yeah, not doing much. I think I'm fixing to get the ladder, those lights that I have strung up right across here that have been up forever. This part of them doesn't work because the goats ate through the wire. I think I'm going to try to cut them, rewire them, and see if I can't get the whole strand. But I'm going to take it down from, it's up there on the corner of the building. I'm going to take it down from there and take it down this side of the fence, probably over the tree over and this way to light it up. Since that isn't any good, I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I'm going to get at that and go get my vegetables and turn off the water.